This was the year I discovered my 3 favorite pedophiles. What has my life come to? I was hoping to go to North Carolina to visit my dad, but that hurricane shut that plan down, so I'll try again next year. Didn't get to go to an anime convention this year either, which is fine. Wall scrolls are cheaper on eBay anyway, but the real highlight of this year, at least for me, was Happy Sugar Life. In my recap of last year, I mentioned this entire channel was in part the result of emotional turbulence caused by someone who doesn't want me around anymore. And I thought I was past her. Then this monster comes along and informs me I wasn't past a thing, and now I just feel better. It's weird. Wotakoi was this year's finest romance. I was genuinely happy to see them make progress in their relationship. Unlike Tada Never Falls in Love, granted I haven't watched it dubbed, but it's still the most generic romance I've ever seen. Violet Evergarden gets the award for prettiest artwork of the year. Was there anything else you liked about it? Yes, I remember getting a little emotional over something. Can't tell what off the top of my head. Hopefully it'll be remembered more than High Score Girl. CG is one thing. High Score Girl is just plain bad. Fight of the year goes to Sword Art Online Gun Gale Alternative. I felt Lynn's bites. Anthropomorphization of her gun aside, it was badassery pure and simple. I declare Hinamatsuri Comedy of the Year. I've had some things make me laugh this year, especially recently, but it was the only thing that still had me giggling to myself for reasons other than the voices in my head. Did you remember what you liked about Violet Evergarden yet? No. What's that? Attack on Titan, Hero Aka, and DxD all got new seasons too? Good for them. I fully intend to finish 7 Deadly Sins one day. Hero Aka's novelty has worn off for me, in part due to the massive hype behind it, probably the same way I've made some people sick of yanderes. And the other two I just have nothing for reasons I've already discussed, though I get the feeling I'll be roped into watching the latest season of DxD whether I want to or not. Likewise, I do not have strong emotions for Darling in the Franxx. It made quite a splash a few months back, but I'll tell you what I remember it for. About halfway through, people started whispering to each other, and I had to turn the volume all the way up on my laptop and lean in, only for it to cut to a flashback of someone screaming bloody murder. I feel Cells at Work deserves honorable mention. Was it by any means a favorite of mine? Hell no. However, I also feel it does unique things I'm not going to find anywhere else. It attempted to appeal to my sense of duty, which would normally end in laughable failure, but it actually succeeded, just a little. I couldn't get on the platelets hype train, though. They're cute for sure, but I had just come out of Happy Sugar Life where I witnessed a far more adorable creature. Best Girl 2018 goes to Satou Matsuzaka of Happy Sugar Life. I see your 02, and I'm sure my Sakurajima has fine traits, though I don't know what they are yet as I have not watched the series. However, I found Satou as relatable as she was freaking crazy comparable to Yuno. Yuno I saw as an unreachable level of passion I could look up to. Satou I see more as someone I could possibly share a drink with and discuss life with, and I'm scaring some of you. I will be making a video explaining this, I just need time to gather my thoughts. No, I don't remember what I like about Violet Evergarden besides the artwork, drop it already. Best OST goes to Island. I went well out of my way to download that song Reina was always singing. Megalobox. I think I understand why it didn't work for me. Megalobox was a manly anime for real men to watch while drinking beer in between bear wrestling and Sunday monster truck driving. I am not a real man. I need something to watch while snuggling kittens, eating gummy bears, and waiting for the next odd contract. I can tell A Place Further Than the Universe was popular. My review got 95 views. It'll probably be that, the Bunny Girl thing, or one of the seasons of Hero Academia that'll be declared Anime of the Year officially, but unlike last year where I was all over Made in Abyss, I'm not in the same boat as the majority. I'm not even going to pretend this is a surprise. My favorite anime this year was Happy Sugar Life. I reported getting emotional over many things, however I got so connected to Satou I shed a tear, making this the first anime to make me cry. To put that in perspective, I watched the first Pokemon movie when I was 5 or 6. Nope, no tears then either. Same goes to Your Name and Made in Abyss. It's a genius horror that made me feel like I've watched Future Diary for the first time all over again, possibly a more refined version thereof. I use its opening song as my morning alarm now because it's so hype, and I'm still humming its credits music at work. Every day. I hesitated to call this my favorite anime of the year because at the end of the day, I suppose it is technically a heartwarming tale about a murderous, manipulative lesbian pedophile. You know, lighthearted, comfortable stuff. In fact, I expressed regret watching this in my review of it. Forget that. I did not give myself enough time to weigh the ups and downs, a lesson I'll carry into next year. And I'm not saying the massive cringiness is its only flaw. It had logic errors and clearly left a lot of explanations out from the manga. However, it filled me with a sweet feeling, just as Satou was being filled with a sweet feeling. That makes me want to go out and hug people. I can't imagine better immersion than that, and I am still comparing it to Future Diary to decide my new favorite. Thanks for watching, and may you all construct your own happy sugar lives.